Silverantoutdoors. They kindly sent me their titanium rice cooker a few months ago. They even engraved my YouTube name on the front and on the back, which was a nice touch. I'll talk about that in another video. I'm going to split this video up into two parts. Part one, I'm briefly going to talk about this, and part two, there's going to be the video where I've taken him out today. So what have we got? It's a steamer. It's made of really high quality titanium. It's nice and thick. You've got a nice robust lid with a hole in the top. That's very important. You've got your little carry handle there for the lid. Inside, it's quite interesting. We've got this giant bucket. And what it does, it allows the steam to go through and steam your rice or whatever else you've got in there. There's holes down both sides. There's holes in the bottom. And there's a silicone ring around the top. The silicone ring creates you a nice seal. So once it's all put together and you've got your lid on, it clamps down, and like I said, the hole in the top is very important. That allows the steam out. It's really important to keep this hole clear. That allows the steam out and it stops the pressure from building up inside. Also inside the steamer bucket, there's a useful carry handle. When your food's finished steaming, you can just lift it out and take it to wherever you want. Inside the steamer bucket, there's markings at 250, 500, 750 and 1000 millilitres. The whole unit is designed to go together, and when you've got the inner pot inside the outer pot, then there's no rattle. However, you can use the outer as a standalone pot. But what you got to remember now is that there is going to be a little bit of a gap, so you will get a bit of rattle. Overall build quality is just the same as all the other Silverant products I've tried. They're absolutely excellent. Nothing falls off, nothing falls apart. It's built to last. I've turned both components upside down so you can see the difference in height between the inner bucket and the outer pot. It's deliberately made that way because that depth there is where your water goes in the bottom of the pot, and then when it boils, that creates the steam that goes through the holes in the steamer bucket. I just wanted to point out that the handle on the outer pot, it's really strong, really robust, but it doesn't lock in place. So when you tip the pot at some point, it will come down on itself and cause you an issue. However, when I've been using this, I just grip the both sides and it pours out perfectly. If this is something that interests you and you need more information, I'll leave a link in the description to the Silverant website. A big thanks to Silverant today for sending me this lovely steamer. I'll quickly show you what I've got. We've got a chili, some fish, which is all cubed up, and some vegetables. I'm actually spoilt for vegetables. I went past my local Sainsbury's on the way here and picked these up as well. So I'm going to mix and match and then see how we go. We'll wing it. I've also got some turmeric, garlic and coconut milk. And the idea is I'm going to steam my vegetables, and with the juices left over I'm going to make a fish curry. Take the steamer basket out, put in some water, put him back in. There's actually more in that little packet than I thought. Oh, and some chilli. Beautiful job. Throw on the fish. Now it's just a case of timing. It's an absolutely beautiful day today. The sun's out and there's no wind. He's been going for a little while. What we'll do is switch him off and check him. Fish looks done. Got a nice grab handle on this bucket. So we put him down there and let him drain. And the liquor in there, we're going to make a nice sauce or soup or whatever you want to call it. A little bit of sea salt. In with the coconut milk. Let's get the heat back on. And then we give them a stir. I turned away for a couple of seconds and he boiled over. Never mind, we'll carry on. The sauce has come back up to the boil. So I'm going to put the fish back in it to warm up. Mustn't forget those juices from earlier that drained. I've been experimenting around with this. I've tried the usual rice. I've even tried sponge cakes. So there we have it, a meal made on a bench. By the side of a weir. Really glad I remembered a carry handle. It's very hot. Just goes to show you, you don't have to use a steamer to steam rice. You can use it for other things. I've got what turns out to be a nice fish soup. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a curry or a soup. I'll just put bits together. I made a really heartwarming meal on a cold day. This whole steaming process is quite new to me. So if you've got any ideas of your own and you want to see something steamed, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. I've actually got quite a lot of veg left over. I'll take that home and have it for another meal. This hasn't been a great location to film. It was all iced up this morning, and as it's warmed up, it's all turned to mush. So I had to find somewhere to get my kit off the ground. Otherwise I'd have all kinds of problems. That always happens when I go out filming. Once I'm out, and I've just got to roll with it. Time to finish my lunch. Thanks for joining me on this one. I'll see you next time. InfoZhed out.